greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. Make the haters aggravated, get the spaceship activated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated.
That's the sound of what's going on in America right now, all over the world. Like, we are in a panic mode. Everything is crashing down, right? I've been prepared for this. I've already knew some type of black swan or some type of dramatic drop was coming soon. This is just right now coinmarketcap.com, guys. You guys can look it up on your own. coinmarketcap.com. Bitcoin is now at $50,000. It has dropped tremendously, 17% within the last 24 hours. XRP is at 45 cent. 45 cents. Bitcoin is at 50,000. Dropped 17% as well in the last 24 hours as well. So everything is dumping, and not just the crypto market, but the stock market, everything. So let me just get into that a little bit more, guys, because like I said, I knew some kind of black swan or some kind of dump to shake out the masses before there is another extreme pump in the green. But, hold your panties, hold your drawers. Don't panic too hard. This is where the money is really made and the blood on the streets, right? But I've been talking about this for a very long time. I'm talking about years. So if we look at today, this is the usdebtclock.org. You can look this up as well. We are $35 trillion in debt. And as you guys can see, the money this is live on my screen. Like, the money is printing. The money, we're trillions of dollars in debt. The money is not stopping. As you can see, it's going crazy. This is how fast money's been printing. This is how fast people are spending the money. This is like Social Security. All this is Medicaid, the war, all this money we're spending every day on day-to-day basis. And it's not even including the side bets that people are having, All right, so also I want to look a little bit more closely to the dollar versus silver and the dollar versus gold, right? I've been talking about gold and silver and all that for years now on my channel. Look back 2-3 years of me making videos. It's $400 per ounce right now for silver, $3,000 per ounce right now for gold, and then it tells you, as 5 years progress, it'll be 12,000, and 10 years progress, it'll be $9 per ounce. So you look at the debt clock as well. But I want to get back into my old videos this was 2 years ago, guys. I put a black swan event, and make sure you're prepared. Now you can let me know if you feel like this is a black swan event or the market just tanking crazy all over the globe. Listen to this video really quick, and then I'm getting into some more information. To this guy. He does has his own YouTube channel, and he is speaking about the Black Swan event as well with the Palantir company.
The government here in the United States, with other governments, they have deep ties with intelligence agencies here in the United States. They basically data mine and research all of this critical infrastructure on a regular basis. They even have technology. I'm not kidding you. That geolocates satellites in the skies and knows where every single allied submarine and where every foe is located on this planet through its geolocation system, through its data mining network, and through its relationship with what Trump launched, the Space Force. This is basically the intelligence infrastructure of the world today. And they're telling you, buy Bitcoin, buy crypto, learn about blockchain. We're preparing for a black swan. We even bought gold. This tells me I've been right about this stuff. This is why I'm confident in these investments. It's not financial bias, but what I do with my own money. This is why I'm confident with what we've been doing at school, what I've been doing for myself, and what my students have been doing for over a decade. Is I really believe we are entering a deflationary collapse at some point in the United States. I do not believe that the U.S. dollar is reserve currency anymore. I believe China has taken over. They're the supreme power of the world. Notice Afghanistan is cordially right next door to China. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. It's also right next door to nuclear proliferating Iran. Not a coincidence. It's near Pakistan and also India. That is the new sphere of the world. That is the new Silk Road. That's why China, why do you think they've been building all these maritime pathways? Why do you think they've been building all this infrastructure? Why do you think they're leading the charge with their new digital equivalent currency? The Federal Reserve here in the United States, in my opinion, is destroying willfully, intentionally, by design, the US dollar in an inflationary collapse.
All right, so this is my Black Swan video 2 years ago. Make sure you take a look at that. It's called Black Swan, Are You Prepared? I'm not going to get more into that. That was just a little bit of the video. So I want to fast forward, though, because I did do a video talking about buying gold. Now, if I fast forward to about the 9-minute mark, I spoke about buying gold 2 years ago. Gold was at $1,800 per, I think it was 1 ounce gold bar was $1,800. And now, if you look now, 1 ounce gold bar, the same bar, is $2,479.29. If this doesn't tell you or show you in full real time how much the US dollar has collapsed, this is God's money. Gold, silver is God's money. It's been here before we was born, and it'll be here after we're gone. This is God's money. Gold is skyrocketing like crazy. Silver, crazy. Yeah, so that's my take on that. So make sure you guys go buy some gold, silver. You know, these are different deals that they have on apmex.com. Check it out. You can thank me later. All right. So Bitcoin drops below 50,000 as investors flee risk assets. This is article just came out today. I'm not going to get into all the articles, guys, because I don't want to make this video too long. But I'm just showing you the stock market crashing and how everybody is screaming and running like crazy. All right, so the stock market crashes highlight Monday blues for the markets. August, September, usually summertime is not the best time to like trade and things like that, or really put your money in, because usually we do have a little dump. But this is going crazy. We have been buying up so much shit. We are now fucked. Excuse my language, but the United States crash. We had so much money thrown to us, you know, getting COVID checks, getting all these stimulus checks. Money has been printing off the roof. Cheap money. We've been getting loans for 3%, 4%. And now we are reaping the negative items that we did in 2020. All right, so Japanese stocks crashes in its biggest one-day drop ever as global markets. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not just happening to U.S., Japan. I want to have, I think, India as well. So Robinhood suspends trading, AIM global stock market crash. Stop trading. I feel like soon we're not going to be able to get money out the banks. That's just my opinion. So get your cash out now, because people are going to be running to the bank to grab cash. And the banks are going to pretty much hold your cash and not allow you to get it. And if they do allow you to get it, you only get a certain amount. So that's just my opinion. You can look around the world. That's what they were doing in China and a little other places as well. While Warren Buffett, he dumped 55% of his Apple stock. Pretty much, Warren Buffett has a great size portfolio of the top, 500 stocks, S&P 500 stocks. So 115 million in the first quarter and another 390 million in the second quarter. As of June 30th, it represents a 55.8% reduction in the Apple holdings since the beginning of the year. So Warren Buffett has dumped some of his Not even just some, a lot of his Apple stock. So this should tell you something. So now he has about $1 billion on hand in cash. Market crashes in India, rises 60%. And just things are dumping, and it's just a result, guys, of us, the collapse, of the market back in 2020. We printing money like crazy. Money is cheap. We was getting checks, spending it like crazy. Now it's debt out the roof. So even car payments, the average car payment right now is $735 for a new car. Do you think people are out here really buying new cars if they have to? $700. That's not even including the goddamn car insurance. That's just the car payment. And if you buy a used car, it's $523. That's not even including the insurance. That's not even including the putting the gas in the car. If God forbid anything breaks on the car. Everything is just going crazy as far as pricing goes. So please, if you got to move back in with your parents, or if you got to have a roommate, if you got to cut back on spending, do so, because you don't want to get caught up in this inflation where you're not able to even afford shelter, because even the housing market is crashing as well. This is just simple economics, guys. So if now people are, excited at the interest rates from Jerome Powell mentioning that they might cut interest rates now again, which is great. But trust me, if you cut interest rates down, you are still going to have high housing prices. If the interest rates are low, now back in like the 5-6%, the housing price is going to even grow crazier. So a house that was now worth $200,000, back in the day, will now be worth $300,000, but a 5% interest rate or 4% interest rate. The houses are going to go crazy. I know for me, that's my retirement way of, grabbing some homes back in the day. And you're not finding 3% anymore. You're not finding 2% homes anymore. That was a deal and a steal. I don't think they're coming back at 3-4%, but that's just my opinion. But if they do, the housing pricing will go crazy. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Everything is going crazy. Don't panic. Buy the dip. Don't trip. Okay? Everything is going to go back up green as time progresses, but not right now, obviously, because things are crashing. But what goes up must come down, and what goes down eventually also goes up. So buy the dip. You guys be safe out there. God bless.